Hi, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. So this week we'll be working on Module 3, Team Building and Project Planning. So first, by Wednesday, before you complete any of this week's assignments, you'll need to read through and engage with our Module 3, Team Building and Project Planning interactive lecture. And this interactive lecture was prepared specifically for our class and is a different approach from our usual mini lecture, and I hope that you'll find that to be helpful. And the lecture involves reading, videos, and some knowledge check questions at the end of each section. So there are several sections, so make sure you go through all of them. And it addresses collaboration, project management, and effective meetings. Collaboration, of course, is an important element of grant writing, and it will be important for you to be working with your classmates on the grant proposal. And so we'll be getting into groups this week. So our interactive lecture is also meant to help you to prepare for working with your classmates. So after completing the interactive lecture on Wednesday, we'll have an assignment where you'll officially make your program choice and also include some additional details about your general availability and if you have any preferences on which classmates to work with as a group. So we do have all of the details on Canvas, but in brief, you'll be selecting and ranking your preferences and which program you'd like to focus on. And so you're probably already leaning toward a specific program for our community partner, but you might find it helpful to review the community partner page on Module 1 regarding the programs that they need to fund. I remember there are the three of them they have listed there. And if you have equal interests in more than one program, then you can note that as well. I will try to get you in a group that is focusing on your first choice, if possible. But if you don't have a strong preference, that is also helpful for me to know. And of course, if you are one of those students who has received approval to work with a different community partner, then you will list that community partner instead. So then you'll also need to list your general availability for potential meetings with your group. And I know this is an online asynchronous class, meaning we don't have live meetings in our class, but groups having meetings, probably by video, can be a very productive approach, and it can really help everybody to be more productive and have less frustration in the process of collaboration. So your schedule then can have some impact on which group you are placed in. So if I see people are all available at the same time, that can make a difference if you put you all together. And then finally, if you have any preferences on specific classmates to work with, you can mention that. Perhaps you've always enjoyed engaging with specific classmates on some of our discussions, or you already know some members of the class. And I will certainly keep your preferences and requests in mind when I form the groups. It is very difficult on my part to get all of those groups together. So the more you put in that, the more helpful that is. So then the group work, of course, is a very important element of our approach to the class, and collaboration, of course, is also an essential element of grant proposal writing. But I am also very well aware of some of the challenges that can come with online collaboration. And of course, I, for one, will do all that I can to help everyone succeed. So our activities in Module 3 are one part of how I think we can make the collaboration successful. And of course, frequently classes involve collaboration without preparation, without getting prepared for it. So Modules 3 focus and assignments are meant to help you prepare before starting collaboration. And so after submitting your program preference on Wednesday, for Friday, you'll prepare a self-reflection in which you will reflect on yourself, group members, even if you don't know who those group members are yet, and the task of collaborating. So I do I have lists of questions for each in the instructions that I have in the instructions on Canvas and the prompt that I have there. So you don't have to answer all of the questions in each category, but you should still reflect on the three categories I've listed: the self, collaborators, task, and context. And so this reflection will be an important part of how you prepare yourself for working with a group. So then I will try to be prompt in assigning the groups. With the preferences assignment due on Wednesday, I should have the groups sorted out by Thursday or Friday. One thing that could slow me down is if anybody does not have this assignment into me on time, because that can throw a wrench into things. So please do get Wednesday's assignment submitted to me on time. And it's very helpful as I put those groups together. And of course, I will notify you as soon as I have those groups decided. I'll send out an announcement about that. I do anticipate groups consisting of 2 to 4 students each. That's how it has been in the past, and that since it works pretty well. But that might vary slightly depending on what everyone's program's preferences are. So we'll see what all of those are, and then we'll make the decisions on the groups. So then once groups are formed, everyone will need to get started on the project plan assignment that is due next week in collaboration with your group. So this planning is very important, not only for having a better experience collaborating, but it's also important as we look ahead to starting the grant proposal. So groups will complete that assignment together. And I will be sharing some additional details about that in a future announcement, but this is already long enough, but you can feel free to look ahead to that. But I will leave it at that for now. Please do let me know if you have any questions or difficulties. And I am looking forward to finding everybody's group preferences and see what programs you all are preferring.